Greetings and salutations, I'm Kev. Welcome back to this Let's Play of Endless Legend. As these folks... What were they called again? Alari? Alai? Something like that. I've already forgotten. Didn't take me long. Processing the turn. Gonna take a while. So it's time to start exploring the neighboring regions so we can find somewhere to go and settle. Yeah, go straight through. We found another minor faction, the Drogeshi. Oh, they're rather cool. They're gonna, they basically boost luxury production. We do have luxury up there, and we do have spices. Don't really have access to them yet, but we'll get there. Okay, our flying unit has landed. And I think we're just going to fly him down to the other area here and explore. Now what's this? Okay, this is definitely new to me. Altar of Origa. And that's something we expand. Okay, since we have... Since our faction unlocks this by default, it's going to cost 10 pearls to build though. Is it this they wanted us to build? Was that the quest? Let's have a look. Quest, there we go. Altar of Origa. Okay, so these are... Huh. Curious. An Altar of Origa expansion has to be built in your empire, and you have to wait to the end of the first winter in order to affect the winter effects by spending pearls. Okay, so pearls are pearls something you actually spend during winter only then? Interesting. And I need 10 pearls anyway to build this thing, whatever that is. Unlock the blessing. An Altar of Origa has been built for you. Okay. So, do I get a head start or do I not? I'm kind of... yeah, we'll see what happens once the square is built next turn. See what we can build. Regardless, we're going to need more pearls in order to do anything. There we go, we've finished researching search party, which means all the ruins will yield better things. 5% odds. Reduces by 10% the odds to loot nothing after a search on the ruins. Increases to 5% the odds to get loot on events. So, gonna be better off doing this thing. And yeah, nothing next in the queue. Let's go and fix that. Okay, so the Altar of Origa is a separate district from this thing. Other things we can build, we can rebuild the village. We can of course build more military units. We don't have tech to do anything else. Coastal battery. This one's new to me. So, okay. Yeah, we are coastal, this is true. Let's see. Well, I suppose this wouldn't be too bad. Rebuilding the boss village. The alternative is to build a settler. Yeah, of course we need to rebuild the village over there. It's gonna take 10 turns. It will produce 1 population, right? Plus 1 pop. Plus 1 vision. And we get some boss folks that are actually supportive. Yeah, let's do that. We don't have the text to do much anything else, so... This guy's gonna keep exploring. There's a ruin here. We gain 10 spices, 2 pearls. Is that another region? It is. No, that can't be. Is that... That's a tiny, tiny, tiny region if this is all there is. It is tiny. My goodness. Isn't that good? Oh, there's something... well, it's not a bad spot. I mean, there's some decent food production. Where do I want to go, though? Keep going this way, explore. You know, we kind of need to see what's in our own domain. We still haven't fished our own zone. There could be something more down there. Oh, there's a ruin. How many pearls do we have? We have 9. Still can't build anything. You still can't see what's up there. That's another thing with this game. As you can see, the terrain has altitudes. It kind of stacks up and down. Do you still have movement? Oh, I think our cavalry units are faster, right? Moves. How many moves? Speed 106. Yes, our hero is actually slower. Our flying unit, though, he's gonna go to the other side here, I think. And the flying unit is quick over land. It's not so quick over sea. Which is kind of strange to me. I mean, it's flying. It should be able to fly over the seas, but oh. So once we get the language square, we'll be able to communicate with all these minor species. We'll be able to accept quests from them. They'll be much easier to pacify. Now the Skyfin is... I could use him to search. Okay, another minor faction. Building production cost. Okay, so they're gonna add to that, or do our build speed if we go with them. Let's just keep exploring this way. Have we found any other civs yet? Doesn't look like it. So, my dude, you're gonna go there first. Is that another ruin? It is, but it's on the lower levels. I want you to explore this one. Okay, that starts a new quest. A relic of the past. Keeping the empire secure includes paying attention to the tales of travelers and vagabonds. You hear of a place full of artifacts from the ancient days. You have heard it enough times that it is may not be idle boasting or mindless babbling. That point on the map bears investigation. So within 5 turns, we need to search a location. So we need to get to here within 5 turns. That is at least doable. Okay, we are gonna do that. Let's head here-ish. Did our... this is still our starting zone. Which is kind of... Look at that little... wiggly all the way out here. There's some nice squares out there, but we're never gonna be able to take advantage of them. I'm hoping not to see any of these get colored, because that means we have some other empires close by. I was kind of hoping to get a fair bit of space. The Hernans better attack her village pacified. What's that thing? Oh, just a big ridge. Okay, let's go here. Let's complete our quest. Hopefully there's not going to be anything bad. And we found the break wall. Okay. Cool. Can we equip that thing? Said you found it. Where is it? Missing resource. Ah, okay, so I need titanium, I think that resource is, in order to even equip this thing. Is that correct? Yes, okay. That's unfortunate. Yes, I'm sure I want to leave this screen. So we can't do that, unfortunately. Oh well, we can research search the ruin properly this time. More pearls, some glass steel. Pity we got glass steel. Right now we need the titanium. You know, there's a deposit in this region. So if we settle it, we could get it eventually. Can't do anything else with you. The skyfin. Still want to find what's up here. The haunts. And I wanted to fly all the way south here again. No, I'm deliberately not researching the ruins with this guy. I think it is better to use our hero for that. Is that coastal water? Or is that something I can't see yet? Huh. We'll get to that, I guess, soon. Okay, all the movements is done. We're still building the village there. Let's see. Do we want to go south or north here? Let's go northern side just in case. Okay, so it wasn't pure ocean, but there was a cove here. So I think we made the right call. Another minor faction. I'm not going to read all of those. There are going to be tons of them. I don't know which of them we're going to pursue first, though. We're going to have to wait until we can actually pacify them by quest. Which isn't going to be that far off. I'm going to use my sky thing here. Flying thingy. To just scout out all the map. Because then I know exactly where all the ruins are. And, yeah. So now this guy's just going to go up here and pop all the ruins. Well, the Skyfin goes down and explores more. We have enough pearls now to build that thingy bob that they required. So I'm uncertain whether I want to do that or if I want to build a city first. Found a ruin, let's search it. We found a new quest, Lust for Loot. Ancient texts and scientific studies say that some locations are interconnected. By successively activating triggers to these places, you can uncover increasingly important treasures. But only a hero can do it, and once you start, you will launch a countdown, out which the chain effects vanishes forever. Okay, so there we go. With a hero-led army, loot as many treasures as you can in 15 turns. So, okay, so now I'm told to... Okay, well, we're gonna go with this quest. We're gonna see what we can get out of it. It's gonna send us to all these kind of different ruins. So, our hero will not be searching these ruins right off the bat then. Kind of irritating maybe. But at least we can search more territory with the sky thing. That would be main embarking. We're not going to embark. Found the Silix. Another minor faction. These are inland seas, I think, yeah. So there's probably a vast lake of some sort here. We still don't see any kind of different colors, so we're not near anyone else. And we are on the northern side of a continent. Though there is something, another landmass off the shore here. Yeah, we'll try this quest and see what we can do. I also want to see how many luxuries do we have now. We have 2. There is, I think, a bonus for spending like 3 of them. Yeah, Wealth Harvester. First to gather at least 30 units from one luxury resource. Ah, that's different. First to pacify 8 villages. Your progress, your rank, 508. So there are others that are killing villages left and right. And you get a bonus. That lasts for the rest of the game. 15% initiative, which is rather nice. This one, minus 50% gold on city upkeep and plus 5. Oh, that one's very juicy. I really want this. And I'm first, but that's because we have only found... Yeah, we need to find 3 luxury deposits of the same type in ruins, basically. Or we have to beeline for the text to harvest resources and so on. And then we have this thing, which is basically about building a big-ass district. Which we could do if we had titanium. Again, we need to find it in ruins. I don't think we can rely on production. Time will tell. Again, I am very much a rookie at this game. I played it a few times, but that has been several expansions ago, so things have changed. I don't think we're going to be the pacifier. I assume it to mean that at least 4 other civs have pacified 2 villages or more. We certainly have the forces to pacify. But I would rather take the benefit from... Oh, there we go, of the Kasanji. I would rather take the benefit of doing the quests for the miners. If I can. What the heck is this? Another ridge. So they're unpassable. A lot of territory here. And we can build 1 city in each of these named areas. As for resources, what do they have? That's a ruin. Let's see, this one has more ruins. Oh, we do have a titanium deposit all the way up there. Oh. There's titanium over there. Some dyes. It's just open grasslands. I mean, rich areas will have both the strategic resources and the luxuries. And you want as much of those things as possible. Language Square is going to kick in 1 turn. Which is good, because now we can start talking to all these miners. And maybe pacify them that way. I do think we can have multiple quests for pacifications. We'll get to that in a moment. Language Square. Yeah, Army Action Parley. Army Action Bribe. And we are going to start with the Mill Foundry next. Let's see. So, yeah, I know we have unused boosters. I am going to save them, though. The reason I want to save these is because of that bonus there. 50% food. And I want the boss village rebuilt first. Before we do that. Okay, you're going to go here. And search this location. That's going to give us 80 dust, which is basically gold. We are going to get... Next more is going to be 15 spices. We have 13 turns to go now. You want me to go... That is a... Okay, that's a fairly large stretch to get all the way over there. Let's say I want to go to this ruin. Oh, it's on a lower level. Ah, I see. Okay, try to get there. Can take several turns to get here. Our aim is to go all the way out there. Ugh, that's gonna take a while. Now, we should have parley now. But who do we want to parley with? Which region do we want to settle? Where do we want to settle? Ideally, I want to have a settler already, so I can like go around and look at tile yields. So instead, I'm gonna have to look at superb squares. This region was tiny, but it's not a bad one. I think I'd rather claim something central like this one, so we can like start making claims for the whole continent. But there didn't seem to be much in terms of special things in this region. What about this one? Any superb tile yields? Well, the clay here isn't bad. Extra production. There are some rivers. Rivers are good. What about over here? Forests are also very good for production. That's a very high science one, my goodness. Yeah, science will be... This will be a pretty good science region. City between these two would be very juicy. Quite a lot of influence there. Gonna be a bit tough to expand down south though. What about over here? We can't see everything yet, but there are some... This did have dye deposits. It does have a tree of life. Life tree. Lots of food there. And a prairie. Oh. This square is rather juicy. Tons of food. Seriously, a lot of food. Not any... there's no real reason to go to the southern areas there. Interesting. Certainly something to consider. What about this one in the middle here? There aren't that many rivers that I've seen so far. It has a good square here, I suppose. Dirt fields. But not so much else going for it. And we can't really see... Is that another... That's an oasis. Mm-hmm. I don't know. The coastal spot there looked rather nice. And the spot right here looked rather nice. That would allow us to build a... Let's see, can we, if we control the region... How does the... We need to build extractors on all these special resources, but I think a district counts as an extractor as well. So... But I don't know if a... open tile exploitation area counts as an extractor. No, it doesn't. We need to actually build the area on it. I will have to wait a bit more longer, I guess. Maybe I should just focus on pacifying the villages near me. Empire plan. Yeah, we're not gonna do much of that. Let's go there. Let's start here anyway. Parley. As you can see, we can just buy them outright, and that they're gonna join us. They're gonna be pacified though. We won't really get the advantage of pacifying them unless we control the region, so... But I want to talk to them. Okay, they want us to kill some monsters. Which is okay, that's a fair quest, I guess. Don't know if we're gonna do it. I'm not gonna talk to these guys because that's not really a region I want to expand into yet. I think I want to keep him exploring. I could use him to pop ruins. Region of Omgar. Oh dear, another oasis. You definitely want to build a city in the southern area here. And the hero leveled up again, so let's inspect him. He's gonna get another level of Indiana Bones. Because again, this guy is gonna be all about scouting the map. I'm gonna use other heroes for other things. New quest added, yeah, that was the one we just took. We're still building the thing in the hometown. We have enough pearls now to build that altar thing. So we shall see what we can do. Turn away tile yields again. Let's have a look in this ruin. 40 dust and more pearls. How much dust do we have now? 300. That's a lot of dust. Our goal is still to go to that ruin, so yeah, let's head there. That's fine. Now the monsters will only roam within their own region, so they're not going to be a threat immediately. But over time they're going to be quite the nuisance. Okay, go 2 further down and we'll see. Okay, so there are definitely someone down here. There we go, green. Someone lives down there. Was that the Drakari we met? Where are you, Drakari? Diplomacy, there we go. No, you're red, so that's not them. So someone lives down there. Okay. Fair enough. So we could do a land grab and go for Ormgar here. We shall see. Since they live there, do I want to go this way or let's go. Yeah, let's go this way. They might settle in this direction, I don't know. Surrounding village. Keep flying this direction. Could go and meet them, but I don't want to. But now I know they're there. And that's something. At some point we're going to have to start expanding. And now I have an incentive to go in this direction first. For now though, it is time for a break, I think. Thank you for watching.